We used to go to the park, and they liked football, and she was into it too. At the age she was maybe three years old or so. But I still have films of that at that time when took the ball and throw the ball at them and run around. And one of the funny things that happened one time was that she, for some reason, got mad at I don't know, at the kids or something, and I had the camera on her face, and she would go. I said, wait a minute, Hilda, did you see that? I said, what? And that stuck in my mind. I said, where did she learn that? And that's the funniest thing that I can remember. There's so many of them, but that one stuck in my mind because of the way, what she did. Yvonne, I'm sorry.
It's recent, very recent. We were on our way back from Pennsylvania, and we were driving, and I think I started off driving, and after I drove and got tired, she took over the driving, and somewhere along in Georgia or somewhere, I may have fallen asleep, and so we're coming up to the Florida border, and so she was getting tired, I can tell. So I wake up and we were getting ready to switch. So where she pulled off because it was there were state roads, it wasn't the interstate, there were state roads, and we were getting ready to come up to the interstate. But where she pulled over was on the 75 going north instead of pulling over on 75 going south. So here we are, we're pulling over and we're getting ready to come home, so we're supposed to be heading south, and I take over the driving. We were already on the outskirts of the entrance of the interstate, and here we are, I'm driving about 70 miles, 80 miles, and we're going in the wrong direction.
Okay, so a funny memory, and I'm having to redo this, Tedder, because this is a little chaotic, but how you've inspired me in this funny story is you were my teacher of driving. You put me in your Ford Explorer after church one day with Grandma and another unknown child that we will not mention name in this video, just to protect that person and their family in case they decide they're watching this. But you had me drive. Grandma was the passenger. You were in the back seat. I believe maybe Ray and Chris were there with that other person. And it was raining cats and dogs outside, and Grandma looked at you like you were straight crazy because you were gonna have me drive from church all the way home. And I did it, and I thank you for that. I'm sure other members of the family also thank you for my driving skills, because not only do I have many speeding tickets in my past, but I've embarrassed others in my driving experiences. But I thank you for that, and I love you because that is a memory I will cherish forever. I love you. Happy birthday.
One of my favorite memories of my aunt, I was trying to think, there's a lot, but I think more recent, a couple years ago we went on the family cruise together, and I think sitting at a table together with her, there were so many fun memories at the dinner table. I think of just several that happened, like her falling asleep. If you know my aunt, this runs in the family, so I'm a little nervous as I get older, but she literally in mid-conversation with people around the table, our family, at one point was sound, not just asleep, but sound asleep. Like we got a video camera out, took pictures, and recorded her, and I think we even went around and drew stuff on her face. No, not that far, but so anyway, that was just a fun, I
have a lot of memories with Fifi. I always remember when I used to stay at Grandma's house and spend the night, I would always sleep in her room no matter what. She used to pay me to clean her room or give me a few dollars. And a lot of memories are from going to, what was it called, Missionettes? That on the Spanish church. That was like way back in the day. I was really, really young. But yeah, she's a really great woman. I really love her. We need a sleepover soon. I miss sleeping with you.
Hi, Titi Yvonne. Wishing you a happy birthday on this great day. I hope you have many more to come. And you know, now that I think about it, most memorable memory and still my favorite memory is the first day you taught me how to make fluff. I still love making fluff, although I can't make yours just as good. I'm gonna need you to teach me it again. Happy birthday!
It's many. But the one I remember is years back was I was staying on vacation at my mom's house with her and Yvonne.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
And came in very, very late at night and specifically asked for them not to turn the alarm on. And they did anyway. So as I came in at 1 o'clock in the morning, the alarms went off. Yvonne, with her great defensive capabilities, came out, saw a black man trying to get in her house, screamed like the angels were parting the heavens.
But you're gonna say how she did it.
Screamed out to my mom across the room or the hallway to say, hey, someone's in the house, call the cops.
Grab your
As-
taser or something. Go grab your taser.
As my mom started screaming, saying, hey, run over here, there's a knife in the closet. Basically telling the criminal where the weapon was, where both of them were. And it was very funny because I never seen Yvonne run so fast from one side of the house to the other. And
So when I was 16 years old, I went to convention and Yvonne happened to be the bus driver that was taking a church bus full of youth to convention, when all of a sudden she realized that she had missed her exit on I-4. And instead of going to the next exit, she decides to cut right through the grassy median. And as I'm holding on to dear life and hoping that this is not going to be my last day on earth, I remember thinking to myself, like, oh my gosh, like if I come out of this alive, I want this lady to be in my life forever. And I know, Yvonne, that you think that you're my mother-in-law's sister because of chance, but it's not. I planned it all along.
Hello there. A bunch of us are gathered tonight for a special event. So happens I'm here for the same event, and that happens to be Titi Yvonne's birthday party. As you all know, I've had a good time with this amazing woman. Each of us has had a cherishable memory with this beloved aunt. My particular favorite memory, of course, I'm sure y'all know by now, is every time she makes fluff. No matter what anyone says, fluff, no one can come close to that. Titi Yvonne, you're an amazing person. You've impacted a lot of lives, and I hope you have an amazing birthday. Have a great one. I love you.
It was a very simple summer when I came over here to Florida to vacation with you guys by myself.
And you introduced her to me?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Not yet, that was later. I just want you to know that as scared as I was to come to Florida by myself without my parents, having you there to bond with that whole summer was truly amazing, and I feel like our relationship grew so much more then. And I really appreciate all the love and attention you gave me, as well as torturing me and threatening me that if you scared me and I yelled that your parents were gonna wake up and I couldn't wake them up in the middle of the night.
The funniest thing I loved about Yvonne was Junior's wedding. That was my funniest memory. She was silly. You were very silly, but you took the whole damn floor. All eyes were on you, and you were amazing. Always amazing.
I remember when before I was going to be 50, I was turning 50. I got this AARP offer in the mail, and I asked her, what was it? And she started laughing. She said that I would get discounts being that I was a senior citizen, so that, you know, I can get discounts at the movies and, you know, wherever I can go, you know, wherever we will go, we will get discounts. So I got upset and I ripped it. I didn't want it because I said, I'm not old. I'm not gonna get this card. I don't need it. But anyways, then she kept on saying, hey, you know, you can get discounts. And I said, okay, well, you know what? I might as well get this card and use it, right? So when I got my card, everywhere we went, she would asked me for my red card. And I said, I'm not going to use this red card here. If you want, you can use it. She goes, okay, give it to me. So now, Yvonne, look what came in the mail. And not only that, you got yourself a bag. This one you can use for your water bottle as you run, and you can also put your phone in here so you don't drop it. So just enjoy.
I was at Titi Wanda's house, and I was sitting in the kitchen, and I don't remember what they were arguing about, something, and it got physical, punches thrown, kickboxing, got real. The Yvonne was on the floor, the Wanda passed out. I'm just kidding. Anyways, all I remember from that moment was so.
Go.
Oh, I remember one. So, one day we went to Josh's house, and Yvonne forgot her keys in the car of my grandma's keys that she had my dad borrow, and we had to drive to where my dad had a photo shoot and get the keys and come back over here to give the keys to Yvonne. You get it? She had to go back and get the keys.
And we were going to bed. I was in bed and Grandma was in bed. So, Titi came into the room and brought some makeup, and she found out that I was afraid of clowns, so she thought it would be funny to put on makeup of a clown and the song. And I told Grandma that she's gonna put clown makeup on. So Grandma said no, and a little bit after that, she put makeup on, clown makeup, and put on the song and came and scared me.
The summer that just passed, when the kids were here, we were driving to the movies, and Yvonne wanted to take a picture of all of us in the car, and it was Anna, me, Maddie, and Selena, and we were driving, and I remember when she wanted to take a picture, she was putting on makeup while driving, and then at the same time she was taking a picture while we were trying to tell her to look at the road, and that she needs to keep her eyes on the road. And so yeah, and she just kept taking a bunch of pictures while she was driving and putting makeup on, so yeah. Oh my God.
A funny memory I have of Yvonne was like a week ago. We brought Grandma Wanda a cheesecake for her birthday, and because of the cheesecake, they were talking about their diet. So, Yvonne said, all we eat is chicken this, chicken that, chicken this, chicken that. And then she just started clucking like a chicken, and it was super weird. And then now, I just want to tell you something, Yvonne. Do not get married, because I don't want Grandma Wanda to be alone, and then she's going to get a bunch of cats, and I don't like cats. So, don't leave Grandma Wanda, and so don't get married. And Kayu's the only dog that lets me pet him, so yeah. Mwah! Love you.